But hello everyone. Welcome back to Reptiles and Resin. So glad y'all are here with me today. And I poured a new mold. I put some eyes in him. I'm not gonna tell you what he is. I'm not gonna show you his prototype. But I got 6 ounces of resin. I haven't measured it. It probably only takes 3 or 4. But I'm going to keep it kind of a clear resin today. I am adding fine glitters, the crystal diamond. I'm going to add some crushed crystal. And I'm going to add this little bit of color, this blue. I think this came off of Temu. Yeah, it did. It's a fine, like a teal. So I've mixed it, but I want to mix it again. Oh, I don't want that stick. I must not clean that one. So let's see here. Where's my little, oh, it fell over. There it is. I usually use my little thing here to put there to hold it in place for me while I do this. So I am going to take one big scoop, and yeah, it's a big scoop of crushed crystal. Like, no, yes, huge scoop of crushed crystal. Okay, oh, there's one of my hairs floating around everywhere in the universe. And with this, it's got a shaker on it. I'm going to just shake the slightest amount in there. A little bit. And with this, I'm going to shake some in here too. I think that may be enough. I am going to mix this up. And then I am going to put it through the vacuum chamber. But I just want it crystally. Oh yeah. Just a little bit of that kind of blue in there. Blue sparkle. It's going to be very crystally. And I want to break up all that crystals and get it all incorporated in here. Like I said, it's just going to be crystally. See? It is going to be crystally. Yep. Get it all broken up in here. And I'm going to put this through the vacuum chamber. Like I said, I've done UV resin my eyes on my little critter in there. And I'm going to get this in the vacuum chamber, get as many bubbles as I can out, because I can't spray my mold with alcohol, or at least I don't want to. I haven't poured in it yet, so that's why I made up 6 ounces, because I'm not sure how much it is going to take. But I got a feeling it's only going to take about 4. And I'm going to let this drain off in our little starfish that we need to finish off there. And I'm going to go throw this in the vacuum chamber, and I will be back. Alrighty, everyone. So while this was in the vacuum chamber, took a little bit of the Lightwish dark blue UV resin and just put on the back of his eyes so you wouldn't see the white. So now that we are all debubbled, I am going to pour this really slowly with all his little crystals in here. He is going to be one crystallified little booger. Pour it really slow. Well, I guess that's not really slow. And I'm really hoping my eyeballs don't come out, because I don't think I should do this. Oh, there was some holes in here. Now I don't remember where the holes were. Oh, there's one. And there's 2 of them over in here somewhere. Oh, these are the end with the 2 of them on it. Okay. This one's got 2 holes that goes down in. Just try to wiggle this around. Hopefully there is no bubbles in these two holes. I just seen a bubble pop up there. Yes, I did. He is right there. And then I got a little hole. Yeah, it's not that deep, but it is right here. Do not want to hit his eyeballs, though. Really don't want no bubbles. So, yeah. Really don't. Let me wipe the end of this off. I didn't want to get something sharp or pokey down in there. So, just keep pouring. Oh, I started out with 6 ounces. I want to make sure I keep a note of how much he holds. And I'm just praying that his eyeballs have not came out. Okay, I poured 6 so far. We have, I think he's gonna hold 3 because right now it's on the, like, 3.5 here. I'll just wait until we actually get this before I go judging how much. All filled up here. Yep. I'm gonna dome him a little bit there. There we go. And I'm gonna let this settle down. I think it took 3 ounces. I made up 6. Look at all the micas dancing. Well, not mica, but the glitter is dancing. So yeah, it took 3 ounces. Well, alrighty then. So I will make sure I write down 3 ounces on him. Three ounce. Make sure I write that down. That way I don't have another 3 ounces like I do right now, sitting in the wind. Okay, let's see what else. Can you take any more? Maybe a wee bit. I don't want it overflowing. So yeah, this is a mold that little critter that I found. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a mold of him. Okay, I'm not going to spray that with alcohol. I am actually going to pour the rest of this in the soap dish mold. Yes, I am. Instead of that starfish. I do want to prop it up though because I want it all like around the edges. So I'm going to prop this one up. If I can get my sticks right. It's kind of hard when you got gloves on. They don't want to cooperate. Okay, I'm going to need a whole lot more I want this level. So all this white will just be on the edge. So I might have to get some more sticks. Yes, yes, yes. And probably need more than that. Okie dokie. That way I can just get it level. And I might have too many now. No, that should be good. If I can get them to stay, I'm going to go on and just pour this in here. And I will scrape the cup out into the starfish mold, whatever is left in here. So yeah, that way I can make me another soap dish mold. Okay, now see all that. Oh, I think I forgot to squish the sides. Yeah, I'm gonna let this cure, and then I will add black mica powder to the bottom half of it so it'll be black and crystal. Yes, black and crystallized. Alrighty, I do want it some more this way, and that is not cutting it. Okay, well, at least I got time to work on it. But yeah, I want him sideways. Well, not sideways. Yeah, I think that's going to work a whole lot better. Yep, because now it's past this little lip here. That roll of tape worked perfect. Alright, so now I'm not going to knock anything over. I'm going to put this over here though, and I'm going to just scrape the rest of this. Oh, and I don't remember, but I used the 6mm eyes on my little mold here. And I'm going to scrape the rest of this into our starfish. Our little pink and green starfish. Oops, I done hit the thing. I don't think it'll be enough to fill it, but it may be close, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be filled entirely. That's up to you whether you want it filled all the way or not. It depends on how low it is. Yeah, see, I think I will add some more to him on the next pour, because it's a little less than what I would like in it. Alrighty. There we go. Get that all everywhere it needs to be. It's going to be sparkly, I know that for a fact. All both of them. They're going to be very, very sparkly. Excuse me. Alright, so that's that. I will spray that. I will spray that. One little squirt. And I will clean this up and the paddle. And we will be back once it is time to unmold. And no, I don't think I put too many crystal in there. Not at all. That's not crystal, you see. That's just glitter. So yeah, I didn't want it see-through, but I wanted it like a clear, but yet not clear. So yeah, I think that'll be perfect. I was actually trying to mimic the snail shell, and I think that's the same thing I used in the snail, except for that blue. But I could be wrong. If I am, oh well. I'm pretty sure it still looks pretty. Plus, this is the first pour, and I really would like to see what it looks like. And it should be an entirely shiny mold. And no, it is not a turtle. Yeah, I know, miracle, right? It's not a turtle. It's not a turtle. Can anybody else guess what it is? It's not a turtle. It has eyes. It has eyes. Alright, I got everything out of this cup except for the crushed crystal that's stuck at the bottom. Oh goodness, okay, now I can take my gloves off. I'm going to let this cure overnight because I am tired. I did not get no sleep last night. Whew, okay. Oh, and I used these to put the eyes in. I got these from Temu. $1.08, or was it 9 cents? They're reptile tongue feeders. And they have these little grooves right in here that you would catch with, which I already have some, but I didn't want to take the feeders that I use. And this is the other one. The other one is slanted. I brought 2 sets. I mean, they were $1.08 or $1.09. You can't beat that. The tongs I feed my lizards with, I paid $10, $9.99, $10 something with tax per set, because I don't use the same tongs to feed all my lizards. They get their own tongs because I don't believe in transmitting things. And with Uromastics, you cannot touch a bearded dragon, which actually I don't touch one lizard from the next. I always wash my hands. So yeah, oh, you know what? That might be a little too high now. Oh well. No. know, because it's still right there. It'll be fine, shoot. I'm not touching nothing. I done took off my gloves. So, yeah. I think we might add a little more to this one on the next pour, but it is kind of full. We'll see, but I really hope this turns out the way I hope it will, because it is so adorable. I'm really hoping it turns out nice. And I know it's going to be awesomely sparkly. Yeah, I might have put a little too much crushed crystal, but is there really ever too much? Because there's really no color in there. I just want it crystally. And when you want something crystally, you add the unicorn art crushed crystal. That's all I know. Add it. You'll get you some crystals going on. Alright, you guys. I am going to go to bed. And then in the morning, we'll have something wonderful to demold. And I want to show you the eyes with these. See how much easier they are to pick up, and they do not. I don't want that to slip in case it does, because these little grippers grip them, and they are not moving, because they literally grip really good. So if you do a lot of eyes, get you some reptile feeder tongs. I'm telling you, these work amazing. I really enjoyed it because I did not lose an eyeball in this. Once you get it gripped, it's gripped because of those little tongs in here. So yeah, it's worth the investment. But like I said, I found those on Temu. It's the exact same thing I have. That's what $10 a set on. And I have, I think, 3 or 4 of those sets. So they were $1.08 or $1.09. I just can't remember which, but they weren't even $2. Okay, is that all my eyeballs? Yeah. But yeah, if you do a lot of eyes, those will work good. Even for the larger ones, you see how wide it opens. It's about, I would say, a little over an inch it opens up. And then the other one is slanted, so you'd be able to get in the tighter spots. This one was easy. So, yeah. Get you some reptile feeders for your eyeballs. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. I am going to turn on the heat mat in a little bit, but I just want it to settle down first. Yeah, I don't like to turn it on right away. I like for the glitter to move where it wants to move. I don't care if it sinks, swims. It doesn't matter to me. Plus, I can't leave my tape right there. So, yeah. I really need to find something else to put on that. That's not going to, well, that can take the heat. Oh, and I got me one of these to clean my mat. Roll away all my problems. It worked pretty good, actually. It actually worked pretty good. Yes. And I got some neon powders that I started using this, but no. We're going to do this on another project. I really need to see if I can get these sticks under here. Especially since I don't have gloves on anymore. Wish I had a solid piece of wood in here, but I don't. I know I could put tape on this. Do I really feel like it? I might have to, just to get it to stack up. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to just put a little piece of tape just to hold them together. It'll easily come off in the end. I actually think I'm going to use 3 more sticks here. And I'm just going to tape them all together. Like they're one big stick party going on here. And then they won't fall over on me. There we go. I'm going to see if I can move this without destroying it. And then I'm going to see, I tell y'all, I'm clumsy. And I'm going to prop him right back up to where that kind of holds him from falling. Yeah, make them work for you. Make the molds work. Alright, I am not going to spray nothing else. We shouldn't have to. Everything should be good. In about 30 minutes, I will turn on this heat mat. I think it needs to go up a little higher. In about 30 minutes, I will turn on this heat mat. Yeah, because I just want it. Is it right up there? Yeah, it is. Okay, I just want it over. I just want the whole thing with the crystals in it. The, you know, the rim. Alright, you guys, we'll be back when it's time to unmold. We won't be unmolding this one today with these or with this. This one might not get unmolded either, but we will be unmolding this one. This one will probably get unmolded on the next pour because I got to let this set and then pour my black or charcoal gray. I don't know if I want solid black, so we'll see. Alright, see you later, Gators.